AJ McLean reveals Taylor Swift remembered his daughter's name. Catapulted her into the stratosphere for me. She is one of the most grounded, humble performers ever, the Backstreet Boys singer said of Swift. Taylor Swift helped AJ McLean score some major dad points. During an appearance on the latest episode of the Getting Grilled with Curtis Stone podcast, McLean, 46, recalled taking his older daughter Elliott, 11, almost 4 years ago, to see the love story hitmaker perform live. Podcast host Curtis Stone mentioned the Backstreet Boys experiencing what Swift is going through to a degree, to which McLean replied, "It's a moment, and it's something that you need to embrace," adding that as long as you're in the headspace that she's in, you can really embrace it, and really appreciate it. She is, by far, in my opinion, one of the most grounded, humble performers ever, McLean continued of Swift. It's like, okay, something's gotta be off about you. There's gotta be like a dark side. And there isn't. She's met my oldest 3 times, he said. And the last time she met her, she remembered her name, which that, as a dad alone, catapulted her into the stratosphere for me. You know, we were backstage. She came back. She's like, Ava. And I was just like, what? Mind blown, McLean went on, before talking about the name change. My daughter's changed her name to Elliott now. It's been Elliott for almost 4 years now. Nothing to do with sexual preference or anything, the musician told the podcast, sharing how the youngster knew multiple Avas. She felt like her name wasn't unique, and she was watching Pete's Dragon one day. And Elliott is Elliott's the dragon. Yeah. Elliott, McLean recalled. So she wanted that name, but with 2 T's. God forbid, I spell it with 1 T. And she's been Elliott ever since. McLean, who also shares daughter Lyric, 7, with his estranged wife Rochelle, added, I did tell her. I said, babe, you do realize if you want to keep it, it's great, I support it, but we legally have to go to the courthouse and change it. And when I said that, she's like, well, maybe I'll keep it for a couple more years, and then I'll go back to Ava. Joking that he said no when Lyric wanted to change her name to Ava. Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what People has to offer, from celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. While speaking to People about the name change in 2022, McLean further explained his daughter's decision, noting, when my daughter asked to change her name to Elliott, initially, I didn't know if it was a transgender thing, which it is not, but it is a personal choice. And it is her body, it's her name, it's her everything. And she's still Ava. She'll always be Ava to me, he added at the time. But at the same time, whatever reasoning it is, that's hers, and I'm going to support it 1,000,000%. My wife will too, he went on.